Welcome back. You're watching NewsX. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. The World Economic Forum's annual meeting 2026 in Davos, running from 19 January to 23rd January, under the theme A Spirit of Dialogue, is drawing record crowds with nearly 65 heads of state and government, over 850 CEOs, and about 3,000 participants from 130 countries. India's participation includes union ministers led by Ashwini Vaishnav, NSA Ajit Doval, 6 CMs, over 100 top CEOs, including Mukesh Ambani and N. Chandrasekhar. US President Donald Trump is scheduled to deliver a keynote address, which he said would focus on domestic economic achievements, according to reports. The White House said Trump would also address soaring housing costs, including a proposal to allow Americans to use funds from their 401,000 retirement accounts for home down payments. A White House official said he would also outline measures to reduce housing costs, promote his economic agenda, and urge the US and Europe to move past economic stagnation to promote dialogue and economic progress. Trump will be joining corporate chiefs and government leaders at the elite annual forum. His Greenland ambitions tied to threats against European allies are expected to dominate discussions there. Major General Brajesh Kumar, former DG Military Infrastructure, is joining us live. Major General Kumar, what do you expect to hear from the US President during his key address at the World Economic Forum in Davos later tonight?
Uday, the world is witness to very interesting times. Mr. Trump remains a bull in China's shop. And imagine, last 4 years we've been fighting a war in Ukraine between Russia and Ukraine, with NATO on one side and US supporting it. War carries on. We have a new US president about a year back. The attacks have changed. The new US strategic policy outlines Western Hemisphere, the sphere of America. We have, for Donald Trump, changing regime in the country, Northern South America. Now he looks at the American influence in Americas, Cuba, Canada, and Greenland. Greenland is actually very close to America with regards to strategic interests is concerned. Halfway between its distance from Russia and China, home to huge amount of rare earths, minerals, and energy. Having said that, the US knew it since 1951. It has an agreement. It has approximately 76,000 troops in various places, including the US Space Command located there. Now, with all that and the changes which are happening in geostrategic environment, President Trump thought of verbalizing it, actionizing it, much to the chagrin of Europe, looks like the largest sufferer. Having enjoyed the peace since the end of Second World War under NATO, and having a good time with American security umbrella, cheap Russian fuel, and the Chinese manufacturing prowess, it had its good time. With aging population, time to wake up is the first on the hit list. Now, Mr. Trump has been weaponizing tariff, and he made no bounce about it. But he's kept his cards very close to his chest. He's been threatening the world, and now you find Europe coming in near unanimous voice, whether it is a French president, whether it is Scandinavian countries, or whether it's the England and the Germany, the powers which call the shots. They're all worried. Let's see what happens. President Trump's flight has been delayed by 3 hours. So what he had to say We wait to hear, but things are not going to be very, very pleasant. Having said that, Mr. Trump is also a very smart politician. He knows how to backtrack, how to manage things. Let's see. What I would say, Uday, is a very interesting times and troubled time for those who have been having a good time since last about 70, 80 years
Right.
with regards to
Right.
economic.
I want to quickly also